Hey my beautiful Taurus gang, what's happening, what's crack-a-lackin', and what's poppin', baby? It's your boy Am for CancerMoonsTarot, coming at you guys with your mid-December, 15th through the 31st, mid-month tarot reading. I hope you guys are well, and if so, let me know down in those comments down below. As always, these readings are general, so if they resonate, that's awesome, and if not, it's not your message. And if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, you're more than welcome to. All that information will be linked down in the description box down below. With that all being said, though, Taurus, good morning. I had to wake up very early this morning because I have a lot on the agenda, so I'm wishing a happy good morning to you, and I hope you guys have been having yourselves a great start to your day. So let's go ahead here and take a look and see what we got going on for the second half of your December. Messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout mid-December, 15th through the 31st. What do we got going on for Team Taurus, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout mid-December, 15th through the 31st. What do we got going on? Messages for Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout mid-December, 15th through the 31st. All right, my beautiful bull gang. Let's go ahead and get ourselves here one last shuffle, and we'll take a look and see what we got going on, man. Hopefully we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's take a look, okay? Taurus, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Emperor. So you can be connecting with an Aries for some. Your current energy, we got the Eight of Wands, person you're dealing with. We have the Knight of Cups, and the outcome that's present for you, we got here the Five of Swords. Interesting kind of energy coming through. Excuse me for a moment. You have here the Emperor card, and you also have here the Eight of Wands. I think this is an energy, honestly, of you guys really focusing on your own future, because it kind of seems like this is you guys really staying in your own lane. There is somebody here that's interested in you. There is somebody here that does feel very romantically inclined with you, but I think that you are resisting this connection, because as for the outcome that's present, you got here the Five of Swords. So it looks to me like you're resisting this kind of love. There's somebody here who is interested in you. Maybe they've made that known. It feels to me like they want to have a possible relationship with you, or they want to engage in this connection with you that they feel towards you. But ultimately, when it comes towards how you're reacting to this, you got here the Emperor and you got here the Eight of Wands. It's like, right now, I'm focusing on what it is I'm in control in. Right now, what I'm in control of is my life. So I feel like you guys are very much so focusing on the direction of your life and where you want it to go and wherever it is that you want to be. Okay, so right now you're making yourself, the top priority, and you're really focusing on how you can be living your best life right now versus engaging in a romantic connection. For some of you Tauruses, you may feel like engaging in love right now is a waste of time, or you may feel like that is not benefiting you within creating your best life. So I feel like love right now is kind of not on the menu for you. You do seem to be pushing it away or resisting it, and that seems to be the theme coming up in the second half of the month here. So let's go ahead and clarify some stuff and see what we got going on. All right, real quick, let's go ahead and take a look at the Eight of Wands. Why is Taurus's current energy showing up as the Eight of Wands, please, throughout the second half of December? And we got here the Empress card. Nice. And why is the Knight of Cups showing up for the person that Taurus is dealing with through the second half of December 2020? And we got here the Four of Cups. Okay. Eight of Wands to the Empress card. Like I said, throughout the second half of December, it really feels to me like this is all about bettering yourself. You're really in a position right now where you're going through your own journey of fulfilling yourself first, putting yourself first. And I think that there's a reason for that. I believe you're putting yourself first because you've engaged in so many relationships previously to where you may have put other people ahead of you. I think that's one of the biggest reasons right now why you're kind of ignoring love and ignoring this connection that you have with somebody else, because when you take a look into your past, you genuinely see how loyal you've been. You've been very loyal to people, Taurus. You've definitely had moments where you've put other people's, energy above yours, other people's, problems above yours. You've taken care of the individuals that you've loved before you've taken care of yourself. And I think that because that has happened in your past, a part of you is kind of fearful that that's going to happen again. I think you're in a space right now where it's like, no, I can't make somebody else a priority right now. I really need to continue to make myself a priority throughout the rest of this month. And the person you're dealing with here can feel you shutting them out. Clarifying the Knight of Cups, they have here the Four of Cups. They can feel that you're currently rejecting them, whether you've said it it to them personally, or they're picking up on this intuitively. They know that you are rejecting them and that you're not accepting this kind of offer. But I believe whoever you're dealing with is looking for a clean slate. They want you to know, Taurus, that they're not trying to hold you back. They're not trying to become an emotional burden. They're not trying to get you to not prioritize yourself. I think that's what's coming through with the person you're dealing with, but at the same time, because of your past, Taurus, it's kind of conditioned you in a way to believe that love, at least with the connections you've experienced, can possibly be codependency. I feel like you've been involved in a lot of relationships that made you experience codependency. And I think it's gotten to the point where that may be a perception or a view that you have on love. But not all love is codependency, right? So you got to be mindful of that. But keep in mind here too, Taurus, if you're not interested in getting into a relationship with somebody, and if you want to continue to prioritize yourself, you have every right to. So keep that in mind as well. All right? Why is the outcome the Five of Swords? Why is Taurus currently resisting this connection between Taurus and this person? And we have here what? The Two of Wands. Absolutely. I think one of the biggest reasons why you're releasing this connection and resisting this connection is for the fact of not only what it is you've just experienced in your past, but it's almost like you're kind of scared to lose your progress. You know, you've had a lot of progress moving forward in your life, doing what makes you happy, prioritizing yourself, and just figuring out what's going to make you happy as a person overall. You know, you've had a lot of progress in becoming a happier person with yourself. You've had a lot of progress in regards to loving yourself and filling your own cup first and putting yourself first. So I think a lot of that kind of makes you fearful of, if I was to give up right now, putting myself first and getting into a relationship, would that ruin all the progress that I've had? Although, who said you had to give up that love that you have for yourself? Who said you had to give up prioritizing yourself, right? I think you're in that space where your past has kind of made you feel that when it comes towards love and relationships, you have to serve the person you're dealing with. But that's not necessarily how it is overall. You know, romantic relationships, there's got to be equal give and take. You got to love yourself, they got to love themselves, and you guys got to love each other. That's all it is, right? You got to be whole and complete within yourself, they got to be whole and complete within themselves, and the two of you will complement one another and add value to one another's lives, right? True romantic relationships are not built off of codependency. What they are built off of is two individuals who love themselves, who are whole and complete within themselves, and complement one another and add value to one another's lives. You know, your romantic partner should not be your sole happiness. Your sole happiness should reside from within. They should only add happiness into your life, right? So with this energy coming through, I think you've had many experiences in your past, Taurus, where you've felt like love is codependent. And I think that it makes you fearful of losing this newfound independence that you've had for quite some time. And if you are to lose that independence, are you going to have similar experiences in love like you did in your past? I think that that is what the fear is coming up in the second half of December, okay? So what I'm going to do here, Taurus, is I'm going to go over the person you're dealing with. I'll take a look at how they feel towards you and what's going on with them throughout the second half of December. Then I'll take a look and see how you feel towards them, what's going on with you throughout the second half of December. We'll see where energies align, and then we'll see the outcome, okay? Now, in regards to who Taurus is dealing with, how does this person feel towards Taurus? And what is going on with this individual, please, throughout the second half of December? How does the person that Taurus is dealing with feel towards Taurus? And what is going on with this individual, please, throughout the second half of December, 15th through the 31st? First card out, we got here the King of Wands. They are very much so wanting to take action with you here, okay? I think the person you're dealing with is trying to respect your boundaries, but it's like they're very attracted to you and they feel like they can't wait any longer, okay? Seven of Pentacles to the King of Wands. They've been very patient, hoping that you would come around to them, but ultimately, they're starting to lose patience. They're like, I want to be with Taurus. I want to move forward with Taurus. I want to make some shit happen, okay? I feel like for them, because you had the Four of Swords that jumped out, I feel like for them, the last thing they want to do is let you go. The last thing they want to do is give up on you. I think whoever this individual is you're connecting with has a lot of love for you. And even if they don't let you know just how much they truly care about you, I definitely feel like this person wants to manifest or form some sort of romantic bond and relationship with you 110%. They want to be successful with you here, Taurus. And let's grab one more card. King of Cups. They want to have a mature relationship with you as well. So remember how I said the person you're dealing with, their energies don't come off codependent with me. They definitely don't. I think they are looking for a mature relationship here. I think they are looking for a connection where you're well respected and they're well respected. So that's why they're doing a good job at respecting your boundaries here, because remember, King of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, even though they want to jump into this relationship with you, they're realizing I need to be patient. Because you know what? If Taurus is choosing to focus on themselves and only on themselves, there's nothing I can do about it. So if I have to resort to letting Taurus go, then that is exactly what it is I'm going to do. So whoever you're dealing with, right? Of course, they want to take action. They feel very romantically interested in you. They really want this connection and relationship with you. But ultimately, despite how much they truly care about you, if they have to take a loss, they will take a loss. If it comes to the fact that you're not interested and you really want to be single and you really want your independence, the person you're dealing with will know that there's nothing more they can do but respect that. So granted, they have a lot of strong feelings for you. They will respect your decision in the end. Based on what's going on with this person throughout the second half of December, let's go ahead and take a look at that. We have here Ace of Cups, we have here the Temperance, and we have here the Ace of Wands. Yeah, in the second half of the December, I kind of feel like they're going to be waiting here. With the Temperance card to the Ace of Cups, person you're connecting with definitely has really strong feelings for you, and they believe that the two of you would be a really good match. They could see a beautiful future between the two of you, so they're kind of holding out here. They're like, all right, I'm going to give Taurus some space. They know already that I'm interested in them romantically. I'm going to back off and I'm going to see how things go, and I'm going to see if maybe their opinion changes. So the person you're dealing with does appear to be waiting for quite some time throughout the second half of the month here. Now, will they wait forever? Not too sure about that, but at least throughout the second half of December, I do see them giving you some room, hoping that you'll reconsider your decision. Now, let's take a look at your side of things, Taurus. How does Taurus feel towards the person they're dealing with? Well, first things first, we had the Five of Wands jump out, so definitely feeling pretty conflicted. But how does Taurus feel towards the person they're dealing with, and what is going on with Taurus, please, throughout the second half of December, 15th through the 31st? So the first card I pulled, we got here Five of Pentacles, we have here the Three of Wands, we got over here the Sun card, the Two of Pentacles, and the Lovers. A lot of conflicting energies coming out for you, Taurus. So we got here Five of Pentacles, and we got here Five of Wands. I think you're conflicted between completely letting this person go and actually giving them a shot. I think that's where you're coming from, right? Remember how I said your past is your main influence on what's making you resist this connection? Your past makes you fear that you're jumping into another codependent relationship. Your past makes you fear that you may possibly be jumping into a relationship where you no longer will have your independence. And I think that's the conflicting part, because you're like, well, maybe this person will be different. Maybe this time it'll be different. But based on all these memories you have of your past, it makes you feel like, whoa, maybe it won't be different at all. Maybe it will be the same exact thing I've experienced over and over and over again. Now you got here the Three of Wands and you got here the Sun card. You're like, I don't want to get into a relationship waiting for happiness to come in, because I think a part of you actually fears, Taurus, that you're going to become unhappy if you get involved with somebody romantically. It kind of makes you feel like you're going to lose your individuality, aka you're going to lose your happiness. You're going to lose everything you've worked for. All right? So when it comes towards love, you're still kind of on the fence here. Two of Pentacles and the Lovers card. You're like, yeah, I really don't know if this is for me. I really don't know if I should give this chance or opportunity a chance. I think right now, I'm still good being on my own path. So I don't see you budging here, Taurus, okay? In regards to what's going on with Taurus throughout the second half of December, let's take a look here. What do we got coming through? We have here the Seven of Wands, we have here the Six of Pentacles, and we have here the Two of Cups. I think what's going on for you here, Taurus, is that you're definitely going to resist this connection. You're still going to continue to. But with the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Cups here, it's like the only way you're going to be able to give this chance to the person you're dealing with is if you see that they want the same exact things that you want. I feel like you don't know enough yet, Taurus, or you aren't connected enough to this person yet to see who they truly are, to see what their intentions are, and to see what they want romantically with you. I think the only way that you would give this opportunity a chance is not only to get to know this person better, but to see what it is they actually want with you. I think you'll be surprised to see how similar the person you're dealing with here wants the same type of things that you want when it comes towards love. I think who you're connecting with is incredibly independent as well. I think who you're connecting with is in a place of self-love and self-care. I think whoever you're dealing with is kind of on the same wavelength as you, right? So even though you're fearful of giving yourself a chance here to be happy with someone and to enjoy a romantic relationship, even though you're holding back from that, I think they're a lot more similar to you than you know. And of course, it's your choice. If you don't want to take time to invest into this person, if you don't want to give this opportunity a chance, once again, Taurus, you absolutely do not have to. But I think it might be worth investing into. I think just giving yourself a chance to know this person might change your opinion, not only just about love and relationships, but about giving this individual a shot. All right? In regards to where energies are aligning, please, between Taurus and this person, let's take a look here throughout the second half of December. We got here the Devil card, we got here the Ace of Swords, we have the High Priestess, and we have the Six of Cups. So throughout mid-December, Taurus, you're essentially going to be battling and fighting with your demons, right? What are your demons? Your demons are your past. What is your past? Your past is codependency. I think you're going to be struggling with that. I think that that's ultimately the benefactor here that's holding you back from not only forming a romantic relationship with somebody, but even giving a chance to someone. So with the Devil card here to the Six of Cups, you know, your past here is kind of haunting you. It's making you feel like, I don't know, I feel like every connection I get into always turns into being a codependent one, and then it turns into me serving the other person I'm dealing with, and it seems unequal, and it seems unfair, and it seems like I'm the one that loves too hard, and I don't get enough in return. Like, these are the energies that I feel is coming towards you. And I think that, you know, your higher self is trying to tell you, you need to stand in your truth. And what is the truth, Taurus? Well, the truth is that not every connection that you're going to come across is going to be the same connection you've experienced over and over again. The truth is that there are people out there that can identify with how you feel. There are people out there that will want the same things that you want. There are people out there that are not your past. So your higher self's trying to tell you, Taurus, you got to break free from believing that everybody is one and the same. You got to break free from believing that the treatment you've received in your love life, in your past, will be the same as your present moment. So I really feel like your higher self here is trying to convey that message to you, that you got to break free from that negative pattern of thinking, okay? Let's go ahead and take a look at the outcome here between the two of you throughout mid-December 2020. What is the overall outcome, please, coming through between Taurus and this person throughout December 15th through the 31st? Let's take a look there. And we got ourselves the Seven of Swords, and we have ourselves the Hangman. I think a delay is coming here. And the Seven of Swords, keep in mind, is not the person you're dealing with deceiving you. I think the Seven of Swords is that it's just basically showing a delay is here, okay? Seven of Swords to the Hangman. There will be a delay, and the delay is going to come from your past haunting you. All right? So that's what I see going on here. You're not really making a choice at this mid-month mark of December. I think that you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. It's like, yeah, like, dude, this part of me wants to let go of my past and give this new connection a chance, but another part of me fears that I'll be losing my independence, I'll be losing my happiness, I'll be losing everything that I worked for. And I don't believe you will lose everything you've worked for, Taurus, because only you can choose to lose that. Keep in mind about that. Somebody else can't take away anything from you unless you give them the power to take something away from you, right? So be mindful of that, Taurus, okay? But nonetheless, though, with the outcome that's present here, Seven of Swords, Hangman card, I definitely feel like there's a delay here, okay? So with that all being said, Taurus, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, if it resonates, please let me know down in those comments down below. Hopefully these energies will pick up a lot more moving forward throughout January 2021. But as for now, it feels like there's stagnancy here. You won't be making any choices, and the person you're dealing with is kind of still going to be waiting. So we'll see where things go if this same energy storyline picks up in January 2021, all right? But nonetheless, though, Taurus, my best advice for you is to not let your past dictate your present, is to not let your past hold you back from your present moment. And it's for you to feel out what it is you really want. If you truly want to be single, Taurus, I urge you to be single and live your best life. But if you really are interested in finding yourself a counterpart and finding yourself a lover, I would not let your past hold you back from that. I would not let your fears hold you back from that. I would embrace this new relationship. I would embrace this new connection and see where things go. You know, at the end of the day, life is a game of risk, and sometimes we got to play that game to really find some awesome and beautiful stuff, okay? So anyways, Taurus, thank you guys for coming through. I greatly appreciate it. As always, if it resonates, please let me know down in those comments down below. If it doesn't resonate, it's not your message, so no worries there. Have an awesome and amazing rest of your December, guys. Much love to each and every single one of you, and I will catch you guys in January 2021. Much love, my Taurus gang, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.